This is a quick review of the Weiss 42mm standard issue dive watch in Tennessee tangerine with a limited production of 20. This watch was first released in September of 2023 in this color variant. There are other color variants that came before it, which are standard model colors. This watch was purchased in March of 2024. I've had this watch now for 10 months. This watch is made in the USA with a mix of foreign and domestic parts. The watch has a movement which they consider the M100, a SOPROD movement which seems to be similar to the ETA 2892 movement with a 42-hour power reserve. The case is 316L steel with 4 gaskets and a screw down crown. The size itself is 42mm in size, 13.3 thick, and a 50mm lug to lug. This limited edition has a lacquered dial which is very shiny. It has super luminova for lume and has a double domed sapphire crystal and a beveled crystal in the back which is clear where you can see the Weiss logo. I've had this watch for about 10 months now and decided it was my time to give a review and talk about my experience with this watch. First, the sizing. You feel the full 42mm on the wrist. It's flat case back, sits real close to the wrist, and I have a 7.5 inch wrist and it feels perfect on the wrist. Legibility is probably the most legible watch that I have. I really love how crystal clear it is and easy to read. The lume is pretty good, but it's not great. The crown action feels real good. It has hacking and hand winding. The water resistance is 300 meters. And the watch has overall been a pleasure to wear. The dial itself is very beautiful. It's a unique piece and you're supporting a US company. Accuracy has been about -8 seconds per day. And the wearing experience is probably the watch I wore most in 2024. I think it's a great buy. I think it's a unique piece. It's not your usual dive watch that has the plots. I kind of like the Arabic numbers. And I think it's a unique piece, and I think you should check it out if you're considering this watch. I think it's a great piece.